Hello everybody, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. I mentioned about the movies I was watching the other day, so I thought maybe I'd do a little movie review. Try not to give away too much though. It's the Sci Fi collector's set, or Sci Fi 4-pack. You got the movie The Black Hole, Final Days of Planet Earth, The Last Sentinel, and Supernova. Yeah, these are the ending time genre movies. I love ending time movies because as a survivalist prepper, you can learn a lot. But the one thing that I talked about was in these four movies, the government was shown as being part of the problem, not really taking care of the citizens, but taking care of themselves, or just a bunch of inept buffoons. It's really funny how they can get some things right in these movies. But let's see, last night I watched The Black Hole, which basically showed the government was pretty inept. It's real funny how they send out these troops, and these guys must really be brainwashed or brain dead. I don't know which. Because here they were fighting with M16 type rifles against something that the bullets couldn't harm, couldn't hurt. So why, after you see your fellow soldier shoot at this thing and then get vaporized, why would you keep shooting at it? I mean, wouldn't you say, this ain't working, I better fall back and try something different? Oh, that was funny. Now let's see, then we got the Final Days of Planet Earth. That one's got Daryl Hannah in it. I guess the stars do fall. But I don't really want to talk too much about that movie or give it away, but once again, government. Then we have The Last Sentinel. This was probably, I guess maybe it might have been the best out of the four. Let's see, this guy was in the Army, Special Forces type guy, but I don't want to tell you too much because I give it away. I don't even know if you can find it. I think I bought this for $2 at Walmart or thrift stores or the dollar store. I can't even remember where I got it. But anyway, in The Last Sentinel, yeah, they're fighting the government again. The government's part of the problem. And in fact, the government is using drones. Oh, life imitates art. Because this movie, these movies were copyrighted in 2004 and 2005. But it's funny because here on the cover, The Last Sentinel really doesn't have a copyright date. But I would imagine it's somewhere around there. But that was before, Obama and company started using drones against us. Something to think about. But once again, the government, part of the problem. And then the last one, Supernova, that was the most telling about the government. Now, we all know that the Mayan calendar is going to end next month. And that's supposed to be the end of the world. Now, most people, I don't think, buy into that. But what do you want to bet that the government has a plan to save their hides? You know, the president, the Congress, maybe a few other higher-ups in some of those alphabet soup agencies like CIA, FBI, DEA, etc., that they probably have some bunkers and some bug-out plan and provisions that in case something looks like it's going hokey right around December 21st, 2012, that they're going to save their hides. And the rest of us, oh well. You might think, oh, come on, Rumple One, you're off the deep end again. I don't think so. I bet they're in place. We'll never know. We'll never know. Because if it happens, we'll be dead and they'll be safe. And if it doesn't happen, we'll never know if those bunkers and plans for their survival actually existed. So anyway, if you can find it, and you got some time to kill, go ahead. And the black hole, that had to be the worst, one of the worst movies. I mean, the acting was just horrendous. But once again, from these movies, you can learn that if something doesn't work, it's really futile to keep doing it. So try something different. Anyway, if you get some popcorn and just sit back and laugh. But then again, you can look at it and say, you know, I can see how this does imitate real life, because the government really are a bunch of buffoons for the most part, and they're inept, and they really don't care about people like you and me. They really don't. We're expendable. So, enjoy.